It's now day 39 of the federal government shutdown, making this the longest in American history. On Friday, the Senate failed to pass a bill that would pay federal workers during the shutdown. Senators are expected to continue meeting through this weekend. Jen Sullivan has the latest.
The Senate will come to order.
The Senate back in session Saturday as the government shutdown settles into a sixth week with no end in sight.
Instead of governing, Republicans are playing games with people's livelihoods.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer proposed a plan Friday to reopen the government if Republicans agree to extend health care tax credits by 1 year. Those subsidies help lower health insurance costs for millions of families, and they're set to expire at the end of the year. But Republicans are worried they're too costly.
Republicans are not about to further burden taxpayers by blindly extending a flawed program.
Caught in the middle of the gridlock on Capitol Hill, the American public. Millions of federal workers are not getting paid. TSA agents and air traffic controllers are still expected to come to work, but many are calling out.
They don't have the means to come to work. They're calling in because they can't put gas in their car or they can't afford to pay for daycare.
The sick calls are causing staffing shortages at airports and aviation support facilities across the country.
Each FAA facility has a minimum staffing level. They have to have this in place or regulatorily they cannot operate.
The FAA says it will gradually reduce air traffic by up to 10% by November 14th at 40 major airports. The decision could cut thousands of flights a day. It's already having a major impact on travel, stranding passengers.
The whole board, there were so many cancellations.
We can always rent a car, take the Amtrak.
As of 3 p.m. Saturday, more than 4,200 flights had been delayed and more than 1,000 flights canceled, according to FlightAware.
In a Truth Social post Saturday, President Trump has once again called for Senate Republicans to end the filibuster in order to reopen the government. President Trump also suggested that instead of extending the enhanced subsidies for the Affordable Care Act, the payments should be sent directly to the American people. President Trump has previously insisted in public and in private that the so-called nuclear move is the simplest way to resolve the crisis. Vice President J.D. Vance also posted a similar message about ending the filibuster on social media.